partner may actually turn out to be a good fighter one day. We don't know as yet. But it's not the boxing of which I'm concerned with. I'm concerned with the ordinary life.
A man, he's a big man. He'll do it because he's a warrior, but he shouldn't do it. But he's not going to listen to anyone. If he's not going to listen to me, he's not going to listen to anybody else. So the rematch is, Junior, you have everything, you're rich. You know, those promoters, they hate you because they can never get close.
With boxing, it's unpredictable. There'll be thrills and spills in the press conferences. We don't know what's going to happen, but I think we do know that it's round 13, and I think they're going to get down to it, and I think we're going to...
It was the press conference everyone's been waiting for, and it didn't disappoint. Chris Eubank Sr. stepped up, calm, composed, but lethal with his words. This wasn't just a speech. It was a warning, a challenge wrapped in cold authority. He reminded Conor Benn that talent alone won't save him when the storm hits in the ring. The message was clear. Potential means nothing when the punches start landing.
Protected if his father is involved with him. Because his father will protect him against the things which happen to him. So when the father's close, the fighter is better protected. This is what I was...
Conor Benn, fiery and defiant, refused to back down. Every word he fired back was sharp, emotional, and personal. He defended his name, his legacy, his family. Benn wasn't there to be intimidated. He was there to fight back. The anger in his voice sent one clear signal. He's done talking. Now he wants war.
Extremely disrespectful.
No, it's not.
That is very disrespectful. It's none of your business. You want to talk about my dad, talk about him. Don't talk about me and come with all that. Tell him about my life.
I would like...
Don't talk about my life in front of these cameras.
But Eubank Sr.'s words lingered like thunder after lightning. Sharp, cold, surgical. It wasn't trash talk. It was psychological warfare. A veteran fighter setting the tone, controlling the moment, and shaking Benn's confidence before a single bell rings. This battle started long before fight night, and the first blows were mental, not physical.
You better watch out, dreadlocks. You better watch out, because we have come for you. Oh, sorry. My mother's tongue again. It comes through. You'd better watch out, because we're not playing. We're real.
Then, chaos. Eubank Jr.'s coach stormed into the press conference, loud, confident, ruthless. He declared total dominance, promising that Conor Benn would crumble under pressure. The message: Team Eubank is unified, dangerous, and laser-focused. Every word was a mental jab designed to rattle Benn before the real fight even begins.
Shut up! Hey! Shut up! Shut up!
Now, the spotlight is on Conor Benn. He's facing not just Chris Eubank Jr., but an entire camp attacking from every angle. Still, Benn stands tall, focused, locked in, and stripped of all distractions. His voice carries resolve. He's ready to face the fire head-on. The talking is almost over, and the action is about to begin.
You know, I live for this. I've had the fire over 100 times in my head. You know, for me, it's just focusing on the training, you know, removing myself from my comfort zones, my familiarities, my family, and, you know, fully dialing in. You know, I'm not going to allow myself to Chris and go back and forth and, you know, all that PR's done. I'm excited to get in there and put my hands on him Saturday night.
Meanwhile, promoter Eddie Hearn reveals just how intense Eubank Jr.'s preparation has been. Every session, every drill, every detail executed with precision. This isn't just training for a fight. It's preparation for domination. Eubank Jr. isn't coming to survive, he's coming to conquer.
Improve, and it's inspirational, you know, the whole time out there just working on getting better, improving, and I mean, I think it's fair to say pretty much camp started.
Former world champion Duke Mackenzie weighs in, highlighting the psychological chess game at play. Eubank, facing a smaller opponent, walks in with supreme confidence. That's the danger for Benn. He's not just up against skill, but a fighter with mental momentum. In this sport, confidence is a weapon, and Eubank Jr. is armed to the teeth.
I'd be shocked if Eubank loses. I don't really see that happening. Again, he's fighting a career-best welterweight. He knows that. From a psychological perspective, when you know you've got a smaller guy in front of you, you kind of start 2 or 3 rounds up in your own mind. So, like I say, when you look at the fight, it wasn't close enough to warrant
Coach Tony Sims reminds everyone what's really at stake. This isn't just a grudge match, it's a career-defining fight. 2 camps to legacies and 2 paths to redemption. The pressure is sky high, and every adjustment, every mental shift could decide the night.
So I think he'll get a lot more people wanting wanting to tune into that fight. And obviously we're going to win the next fight. And but yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting Conor Benn ready to fight, and it's going to be historic.
Analyst Johnny Nelson takes a deeper look at the fight within the fight. He breaks down habits, evolution, and limitations. Can Conor Benn truly adapt? Or does Eubank Jr.'s composure and experience keep him one step ahead? Nelson's message is clear. Skill alone isn't enough. It's about timing, adaptability, and growth of small details that separate contenders from champions.
Like, never give up on the dream. Like, no matter, like, I was working for Vodafone, like, about 5 years ago, like, while boxing as well, because, like, you need to put money in it.
Eddie Hearn doubles down, revealing a major move: the addition of Coach Bomac to Eubank Jr.'s camp. That's not just a statement, it's a strategic masterstroke. Every punch, every combination is now calculated, guided by world-class experience. This rematch isn't just another fight. It's a high-stakes chess match where every move matters, and one wrong decision could end everything. Boxing analyst Ada Ladipo breaks it down perfectly. Conor Benn knows the danger now. He's felt Eubank Jr.'s power, experienced his resilience, and tasted defeat.
And he's brought in Bomac, one of the best trainers in the world. What does that tell you? Because he knows he's got to be better. If he's not better this time, he loses. And, he's taking it seriously, and so he should. It's a real...
Now, experience meets youth. Eubank's composure clashes with Benn's hunger. It's not just about brute strength, it's about strategy, timing, and execution. The Tottenham crowd is about to witness something special. Commentator Adam Smith puts it best: this isn't just a rematch, it's a crossroads. For Eubank Jr., it's a chance to rewrite his legacy. For Benn, it's redemption. Every punch carries history, emotion, and consequence.
A guy won it. The rematch is going to be interesting, I think. He's now realised that I can hurt that fighter. I've felt the other fighter's power. Next time, I know what's coming. I think he might even do better in the next one. I think he's got a shout to win it.
And Eubank's older.
I get these fights, but you do want to see Benn. Can you kick on to try?
Eubank Jr. must balance pressure and past failures while Benn swings with nothing to lose. This isn't just about belts. It's about legacy. Rising star Hamza Shiraz adds a crucial layer: weight and endurance. He warns that stamina and conditioning could decide everything. Benn's youth and pace could test Eubank's limits, especially late. This fight could swing in any round, and that unpredictability makes it a must-watch. Then George Groves, the man who once defeated Eubank Jr., delivers a fascinating insight.
Eubank? I've got Conor Benn to win inside 6 rounds. I feel like the weight will affect Eubank too much on how it affected him before as well. And it was a hard fight. It wasn't an easy fight. Yeah, Conor Benn to win inside.
Maybe Conor Benn beats him. I think if I was Eubank, my point was at the time, I was like, mate, like, you have just climbed your Everest. You've just headlined a stadium. You've beat what is now a rival. Spectacular fashion in terms of getting the win with your dad by your side and all the hooting and hollering that went on, amongst it. You can't top that feeling. I don't begrudge you if you want to earn more money out of the sport, but be careful because you look way past.
He warns of the peak effect. When fighters reach their emotional and career high, sometimes they plateau. Groves says that could be Eubank's biggest danger, while Benn, fueled by fire and revenge, might be hungrier than ever. Experience meets intensity, and that's a deadly mix. Barry Jones takes it further: this rematch will be brutal. The first fight drained both men. Now they return, fully aware of what's waiting. Jones warns that unless there's an early knockout, this will be a war of attrition.
I think Eubank Jr., if he gets this win, and there's a new lease of life maybe under Bomac, 2026, maybe finally he could become a world champion. But he's got to get past Conor Benn first, and Conor Benn, not just hungry for revenge, he believes he can win this because of what happened first time round, because he went 12 rounds at middleweight, up in class, after a long layoff.
Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn, a rivalry reborn, a rematch rewritten in fire. Experience versus hunger. Legacy versus redemption. Who leaves the ring with their reputation intact? Who walks out broken? The countdown is on, and when the bell rings, the truth begins. This is the fight the boxing world has been waiting for. Don't blink.